at this point, I would like to introduce Representative Marcy Kaptur, who is with us. Please join me. Because the Ohio Division of the Polish American Congress awards Honorable Marcy Kaptur with the 2011 Congressional Leadership Award. And President Spula will read the proclamation.
Thank you, Maria. Congressman Kaptur, it's really a pleasure for you to be here with us here this morning. And I'll do this very quickly. I'll give you a little bio of Congressman Marcy Kaptur. Was first elected to the U.S. Congress in 1983 and has been serving the American people with dedication and the highest ethical standards for the past 29 years. Because of her consistency and superior performance in the office, she is the most senior Democratic Congresswoman in the U.S. House of Representatives of the 112th U.S. Congress. Between 1987 and 1993, Representative Kaptur led the legislative effort to build the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C. Her determined effort came to fruition with the opening of the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C. in 2004. Coming from Polish-American heritage, Representative Marcy Kaptur demonstrates a deep understanding of the incompleteness of history with respect to European history in World War II. In recognition of her commitment to increase the understanding and appreciation of the peoples and culture of East Europe, Eurasia, and Russia, the Edmund Walsh School of Foreign Service at Georgetown University recently honored her with the Director's Award. Congratulations. At the Katyn Symposium that took place in February of 2011 at the Case Western Reserve School of Law in Cleveland, Representative Marcy Kaptur called upon the academic community and the American public to make the history of World War II complete. Her unique insights subsequently led her to take an unprecedented stand in calling for the accountability for long-lasting Katyn injustice. In August of 2011, Representative Marcy Kaptur, together with the Representative Daniel Lipinski, appealed to President Obama to issue an executive order for a proactive search, disclosure, and dissemination of all materials in possession of the U.S. government that related to Katyn activities. She also gave her unwavering support to bring this conference on the unfinished inquiry into the Katyn atrocity to the attention of the U.S. Congress. It is with great satisfaction and pride, therefore, that the Ohio Division of the Polish-American Congress honors Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur for her professional achievements, adherence to the highest ethical standards, and determined efforts to make the history of World War II complete. Her professional achievements make the Polish-American community very proud. Congresswoman, congratulations and best wishes on this award.
First of all, President Spula and Maria Schonert from my Buckeye State of Ohio, thank you so very much for honoring me with this award, and for those who awarded Congressman Kucinich the beautiful Katyn commemorative documents and flags and banners. Thank you so very much. Thank you for being here today. As events happen here in the Congress, the two lights on that clock mean that I have some minimal amount of time to be with you because we have to go vote. And I'm asking my staff how many minutes we have left on the clock. 2 minutes? All right, that means I have to run really fast to get to the floor. But let me just say to you two things. Here's history that isn't known. You're here in the Congress. If you look at the most tenured, the most senior members of the House and Senate, in the House, the most senior member is Congressman John Dingell of Michigan, of Polish heritage. The most senior woman in the House is myself, of Polish-American heritage. The most senior woman in the Senate is Congresswoman Barbara Mikulski, or excuse me, Senator Barbara Mikulski, and we only lack seniority there of a male. And so we have to think about that for the next generation. But I think what this says is this demonstrates the perseverance of those of Polish and Polish-American heritage as great liberty lovers to persevere in liberty's cause, no matter what. Your presence here today is an indication that we understand our history. And we know that the annals of history are far from complete. I want to thank all the scholars who are here, those high-minded people who know that the search for truth is a continual sifting and winnowing, as my alma mater reminds me. And you could not be at a more important place. I just said to Mr. Spula, a few years ago in August 2009, I was in Poland, and I happened to be with the National Intelligence Director there, Mr. Sitchwell, who a few months later was killed in Smolensk in that terrible plane crash. And I happened to be with him in Poland at a site called Mokra, where the Nazi tanks came across and World War II started on September 1st, 1939. And I was with people who were naturalized Americans who had fought in that campaign, and who then, because of imprisonment and torture, after World War II, ultimately became U.S. citizens. And the tragedy is that their stories are neither told, for the most part, in Poland nor here, because of the incomplete historical records. And I experienced personally, through individuals I had represented and loved, but never knew their full story. At that moment, so much became absolutely clear to me. So I want to thank those of you who are here. Maria, thank you for your great leadership. There are many here in the Congress who want to help you. Be persevering in your efforts. Seek the truth. And truly, let us pay tribute to those whose flame might have been extinguished physically, but whose spiritual gift to us burns very strongly. And that is why you are here today. God bless you all. Thank you for coming to Washington.